and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Government signs Water Island hotel lease, VI-PD promotion ceremony, and UVI's outreach coordinator makes special presentation on career to Woodson's avid students. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.
In our top story, Governor John DeYoung approved a lease agreement Wednesday to the Water Island Development Company to facilitate redevelopment of the former Water Island Hotel property as a boutique resort.
It is with great pleasure that we are here today to announce the signing of the lease with the Water Island Development Company. The Department of Property and Procurement at the beginning of 2012 decided that we needed to start looking at our presence on Water Island. As we started doing that, we looked at what was stipulated in the deed from the Department of Interior and started focusing on the one major aspect, the disrepair of the former hotel, the fact that that property had been barren for many years, and we started looking at how we could redevelop the project.
I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to come this morning to what I think is a very important event having to do with the economic development of the Water Island, but also the diversification of what the Virgin Islands has to offer within the tourism industry. Today we're signing an agreement that has been negotiated by a team led by the Commissioner of Property and Procurement and also by the Attorney General for a boutique resort on the island of Water Island with a company that we'll sign today with, which is the Water Island Development Company. One of the things that we've taken extremely seriously over the last several years is how do we diversify our economy and at the same time rebrand the products that we offer within the tourism industry while providing jobs and business opportunities to those that live in the Virgin Islands. And Water Island, a very important part of our development, an island that is central to the St. Thomas, St. John district, but one that the master lease expired in 1992. The transfer to the government of the Virgin Islands took place in 1996, and the only entity on the island that had any level of economic activity was destroyed in 1989 with Hurricane Hugo, which was the Seacliff Hotel, offered an opportunity for us to relook at the engagement of the island and see how we could go forward.
In other news, the Virgin Islands Police Department held a promotion exercise today as they promoted officers up in ranks. Let's take a look.
Solemnly swear
that I will support,
obey, and defend
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
applicable to the Virgin Islands and the laws of the Virgin Islands.
Many times we congratulate, we congratulate and we speak about the promotees or the new officers or whatever it is. It's always mostly toward the officers themselves or the supervisors. But families are very important. And I just want to touch a little bit on that and say thank you very much for allowing these individuals to be part of the Virgin Islands Police Department family. Thank you very much for the sleepless nights that I know that you go through when these individuals are on the road, because I go through them also. Being in the position of police commissioner for the last 2 years has not been easy. It has been difficult. When the phone rings, 99% of the times it's control calling me. And 99% of the times it's not for nothing good. They're not calling to tell me hello. So I know what you all go through when your loved ones go to work each and every day, either the 7 to 3 shift, the 3 to 11 shift, and worst of all, the midnight shift. because you never know. Being a police officer is challenging. Being a police officer is not easy. But with the guidance and the love of family members, it makes a big difference. Even though they may not be telling you so, it makes a difference in their lives.
With great power comes even greater responsibility. And I operate on the theory that the essence of power is never having to use it. And I think today you have put yourselves in the position with the 4 promotees of willing to take on a responsibility in our community that not many people want to take. For those of us that run for office, we choose to be elected. For those that we are honored to appoint, they've decided to take on that responsibility. For those who decided to be promoted and take on the test and take on those responsibilities, you've moved yourself to a position of our community that will determine what type of community that we have. And we're a community of 106,000 people that have gone through tremendous times, but at the same time, we have a resolve. And the one resolve that we do have, the thing that keeps us on the straight and narrow, is law enforcement.
Meanwhile, the Department of Human Services and the Virgin Islands Police Department are looking for Manuel Davis, a minor who was reported missing Monday from the Virgin Islands Behavioral Services Boys Group Home. Manuel Davis was reported missing to the VIPD on Monday after staff learned he left the home through a window on Sunday evening or early Monday morning. He was last seen wearing black vests with black jersey pants. Manuel Davis is 17 years old, Hispanic, 5'9" and 182 pounds. He has light brown complexion with dark brown eyes and black hair. Davis has a history of leaving the group home without authorization. Anyone who may know of Manuel Davis' whereabouts or may have seen him is asked to contact the VIPD Juvenile Bureau at 715-5541 or 778-2211. Again, that number is 778-2211. Anyone found to be harboring the minor or aiding him can face criminal charges. Stay with us. We have more news right after this break.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And welcome back to News Channel 8. The Department of Health will be hosting some upcoming events for Diabetes Month.
I'm here with 2 lovely ladies from DOH, Department of Health. I'm here with Astia LeBron. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Isaac.
And I'm also here with Mrs. Lewis. Miss Lewis, good afternoon to you too.
Good day, Mr. Isaac. How are you?
Very good. Thank you very much. Now, we've got to be talking about this WOW event that you guys are going to be having. WOW? What is that all about?
It's a wheel or walk event for Diabetes Month.
Wheel or walk event for diabetes. Yes. Now, Astia, where's that going to be held? And basically, what are we going to be expecting at that event?
So it's going to be held at the Vern L. Richards Senior Veterans Park. And what you can expect is to see a bunch of active, healthy people of the Virgin Islands getting together and, fraternizing with each other for, of course, minimizing diabetes and also stopping the spread in our community.
Now, you said something about active. I'm obviously not one of those types of persons, so I probably need to get down there myself. And for those of you who think that it's only for those active ones, for you non-active persons, you can also come out. You don't have to ride if you can't ride. You can also walk, can't you? You can walk.
You can walk, and if you're not active, hopefully we can motivate you to come on our side.
Well, you know what? I got to be honest with you. Tell us some of the other activities that we're going to be seeing there, Mrs. Lewis.
Well, the primary activity is the walk and wheel out, which would be from the Vern L. Richards Park to the pool and back. After that, we'll be blocking off from Turtles Deli all the way to the Veterans Park, and we're going to have that area free for wheeling, for bicycle riding, rollerblading, roller skating, for jumping rope, hopscotch. We have a Zumba demonstration. Zumba. We got health promoters in the house bringing their wares to show their little shakes and takes. And so all of that is going to be going on, as well as restaurants being open to promote healthy food, healthy living. It's all about being healthy and really preventing and stopping the trend that we have of the increasing numbers of people becoming diabetic. Just want to reduce your risk factors. Obesity is a big risk factor. Like you said, a genetic heredity is a risk factor, but with that is the lifestyle changes that must occur to minimize or kind of at least delay the occurrence of diabetes.
Well, the reality of it is that, Miss Assia LeBron, some of the other things that we heard about is that there's going to be a van there. How is that going to be helping us, and how is that going to be making sure that we participate in making sure that the event becomes a success?
Well, of course, Lloyd, as you know, Department of Health is taking the active healthcare outside of our four walls, well, more than four walls. But we have a vehicle that we've dedicated to mobilizing those efforts, and we're going to make sure that we showcase it at this event and many other events so that people can actually come on, not only take a tour, but also see what Department of Health has to offer outside of our clinics.
You know, with that said, I don't know about you, but if you're not there, you need to make sure you come out. And also, there's an event happening on Monday. What is that, some kind of forum? Tell me a little bit more about that. Who's going to be there? Who are some of the speakers?
On November 24th, Monday, this Monday coming up, at 5:30 in the Wang F. Louis Hospital cafeteria, there will be Dr. Barzi, endocrinologist, as well as nutritionist Alice Henry in the house discussing diabetes information, updates on diabetes with anybody who's willing to learn and attend. We will all be there. You will be there. You'll be there. And everybody else, we're inviting everybody, children, bring adults, all out. You don't have to have diabetes to come. Just here to learn and to help spread the word and spread how to really get a handle of this disease and try to kind of go backwards in this disease.
Well, you've heard it here. Remember again, DOH is hosting their big wheel or walkout event. It's happening on Sunday the 23rd and on Monday the 24th at the Wang Louis Hospital in the cafeteria.
Yes.
In the cafeteria?
Cafeteria at 5:30 p.m.
At 5:30 p.m., they're going to be hosting an opportunity, an open forum for you to learn more about controlling, maintaining, and making sure that you don't get the disease, which is diabetes.
Advancement via individual determination, AVID. Students at John H. Woodson Junior High School received essential lessons on career planning and building from Denise Lake, Outreach Coordinator for the University of the Virgin Islands College Access Grant Program.
Okay, my parents had 3 kids. All 3 of us went to college. My parents worked very hard. They taught us good work ethics and stuff like that. But because my brothers and I went to college, we now make more money than our parents made, even though they've been working longer. And that's because we went on to be educated and got degrees and professional training.
We have invited the outreach coordinator for the College Access Grant Program at the University of the Virgin Islands, Ms. Denise Lake, to be a presenter to our students here at the AVID program at John H. Woodson. It's a custom of ours to invite different individuals to be presenters so that the students can know and get information as they plan to enter into college later on in life. Ms. Denise Lake, as well as our assistant, Ms. Nanston, is here presenting with our students this afternoon on the topic, the more you learn, the more you earn.
So you have to keep that in mind. If this is what you want to do. For engineers, you need to take 4 years of math in high school, even if it's not required to graduate. If you're going to be an engineer, you go to college, they're expecting you to know things like pre-calculus or calculus, not just algebra and geometry. So the good thing about it is you are at you're at a place in your life where you can prepare and plan. Because when you guys go to 9th grade, you say, okay, I want to be an engineer, I have to make sure I take an algebra. If I haven't taken it already, I got to take algebra, I got to take geometry, I got to take algebra 2, I got to take calculus. So you have that in mind already.
Well, don't touch that remote. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here is Mr. Bogle with your entertainment report.
Thank you very much, Junior. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to this weekend edition of your Entertainment Report. And definitely we start off with, on Friday night, of course, right over there at the Lime, it's the return of the Brass. Catch the Fever. We are talking about Cool Session Brass. They'll be coming over from St. John. You'll also have Juggling by Big Cat Sounds. Get your tickets at Into Fashion and Urban Treads. Those open at 10 p.m. Tickets are just $25, or you pay more at the door. Also, don't forget that on this Sunday, down at Cane Bay, Spotnet Beach Bar and Grill, is all about R&B connection. They'll be there playing some music for you, and also the music commissioner will spin some tunes in between the band sets. All right, and we want to remind you about, it's coming up, something for the homeless people this Saturday, November 22nd, from about 12 p.m. Fixers presents to you a pre-Thanksgiving luncheon. Also, they'll be giving away food, clothing, and toiletries. Drive, that's a drive for the homeless. So please come on out, donate something, and there will be something to eat right there at the Christian Sean Hendricks Vegetable Market in Christiansted. Remember, please. And for more information, you can call 340-332-9448. That's all about, an email at fixersvi@gmail.com. All right? So then we also going to tell you about, you can't forget about Band Wars. And Band Wars take place, that's on Wednesday night. They call it Tug of War, I must say, not Band War, but Tug of War, brought to you by Seeger Promotion and KDM Production. You're going to have, of course, in the Legacy Lounge, you're going to have the Fusion Band and Kylo and the Styly Band. And then over in Loncheria, you're going to have DJ Trooper, Super Tracks International, DJ Chubby, Syndicate The Ultimate, Daddy Bob's Dog Art International, and the dancehall sensation coming straight out of Jamaica. We are talking about Spice. So you definitely want to make this one. That's this coming Wednesday. And then also, you want to move on, and we want to tell you about, definitely, you want to check out the 7th annual Sonata International Magazine Hair and Fashion Show, taking place at the Senkoi Education Complex. That's Saturday, November 29th. And you definitely want to check it out. You're going to have Mother Nile, Cindy Models in the Isles, JGM Models, CTEC Cosmetology students, SEC dancers. The after party would be at the 2+2 nightclub with the Heart Attack Band. So definitely you want to go and check it out. If you're looking for more information on this event, you can call 808-375-0687 or 340-513-7193. We also got to remind you about, on December 19th, Seeger Promotion brings to you Oliver Samuel live, coming to the Virgin Islands, coming to St. Croix with his hit play Dolly House. So definitely, if you want to come out and see the most hilarious and funniest man in the world, that's Oliver Samuel, remark it on your calendar. It's December 19th right here on the big island of St. Croix. And then we're going to move on, and definitely we got to tell you about, you can't afford to miss this one, December 27th. It's all about New York and the Virgin Islands link up for Ayinde's birthday bash, Capricorn Affair, featuring Steely Bashman, Young Chow, DJ Chubby, Super Tracks, and the Caribbean hottest DJ, DJ Avalanche. Tickets are on sale for $25. You can get them at Urban Treads. And this one is sponsored by, of course, One Love, a gas station. Also, you're going to have Major Hype, the one, that funny guy that be on Facebook, imitating and jimitating everybody. He'll be there, so definitely you want to check it out. All right? Also, definitely, we just want to say blessed Earth Strong to Naira Rivera. She's celebrating her 6th birthday. Please cut your cake and enjoy. So I want to thank you for joining me here on the Entertainment Report. Remember, whatever you do it peacefully, and if you drink, just don't drive. Back to you, Junior.
Sounds like a lot of fun activities to go to. Well, don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your evening weather.
Tonight, mostly cloudy with occasional showers. Breezy, lows 80, lower elevations ranging to 74 higher elevations. East winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. On Friday, mostly cloudy, occasional showers in the morning, then numerous showers in the afternoon. Breezy, highs 89, lower elevations ranging to 82 higher elevations. East winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers. Breezy, lows 80, lower elevations ranging to 74 higher elevations. East winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Saturday, mostly cloudy. Chance of showers in the morning, then scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. Breezy, highs 90 lower elevations ranging to 82 higher elevations. East winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 50%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. You can also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.